Hello Gemini, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini reading focused on your divine masculine here. So this is a reading for the feminines, taking a look at your masculine's current feelings for you. General as always, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today. Cross-watchers, always welcome. So Gemini, let's start with 3 of my own decks. I'm going to use my Thinking Man Oracle Volume 2. I'm going to pull from my X Oracle deck, and lastly, my Heavenly Hearts Oracle. Alright, so let's begin and see where this is going to go for the masculine. Alright? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. So where is your masculine at right now? I've wanted to reach out so many times. I just wasn't sure you wanted me to reach out. So many messages left unsent, perhaps someday. So if you've been wondering, do they think about you? Why haven't I heard from them? They haven't reached out. Well, they certainly have thought about it, but they're not sure you want to hear from them. And therefore, they're a little bit apprehensive. They're hesitant to be able to send those texts or emails or even actually call you or even reach out on social media. All right, so let's add to that with a message from the X Oracle here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Focused on the masculine. I'll always be here for you, even if it's just to be a friend. All right, so they've kind of perhaps accepted the fact that there's no guarantee that you guys are going to come back together, but they want you to know and understand, feminines, that they'll be there for you, even if they have to accept the fact that you're wanting them to just be a friend. Okay? So that's coming through if that resonates for some of you. And lastly, what's really deep in their heart when it comes to this connection? All right. I love the way you look at me before you kiss me. So take that if it applies. There's something about the way you look at them right before you have those intimate moments, right before you kiss. Okay, so let's add to this with some additional insight from the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. This one is by Sister Moon Tarot. I'm going to set these guys aside over here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know when it comes to this connection? Focusing on the divine masculine here. So my feminines, where's your masculine at? It says letting go. I am letting go of anything I can't control. I let go of attachment. So maybe what it is that they're letting go of might actually be a good thing if what they were holding on to could either have been toxic or just not good for themselves or for the overall connection. It could also be one of those things where they had to let go of you, my feminines, in order for you to figure yourself out and in order for them to really assess their own life and their choices. They realize perhaps, being able to fix this on their own, it's beyond their control. It takes 2 of you being able to put in the effort to fix it. Unconditional. My love for you is unconditional. It will never change. I'll always be here for you, even if it's just to be your friend. Wow. Let's grab another message from the masculine here for Gemini. I will always believe in you and our connection. I will never give up. Okay, even if they had to let go of you, you are still very much a part of their heart. And again, they want to reach out, but they're a little bit apprehensive because they're not quite sure, feminines, if you're open to it. Okay, so let's add to this with messages from the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. And my light just went off. It's on a timer. But that's okay. This is a short reading. We can get through it. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Gemini. contemplation, deep reflective thinking. So yeah, they're doing a lot of thinking right now, which is actually a good thing. And maybe my feminines, you're doing that as well, just kind of reflecting on where things are at between the two of you. And also, before they've been putting these messages together, it takes a lot of thought to be able to really pour our hearts out, even if it is in a text, even if it is in an email or a DM on social media. A lot of those things, especially when we want to be able to fix a situation with someone, that takes a lot of thought, that takes a lot of brain power, and they really have to tap into their heart space to just say what it is that they want to say. But what's clearly coming through here, there's a lot of unsent messages because they're perhaps afraid to send it, to reach out, perhaps in the fear that you would reject them or not even be open to talking. We do have home sweet home, moving in together. This is what they want. Unconditional love, to be able to have a future with you, share a home with you, share a life with you. And then we have war. So I feel this is a part of what it is that they are afraid of. That you would be still angry with them, that you're on the defensive. Self-sabotage as well. Maybe you guys are still at odds with one another, which is why they're a little bit apprehensive. But they're also wanting you to know, feminines, that despite where things are at between the two of you, they're not ready to give up on this. And regardless of everything, they're very grateful to have connected with you. Maybe you guys enjoyed traveling together when you were together, or you live at such a great distance from one another that in order to talk, to be able to see one another requires travel, okay? Or this could really be something that you had in common and something that you enjoyed doing together. And this is what they want with you. Happy times, and it does say the future is bright, and we've got the energy of the sun right there. It's beautiful. Got the energy of the sun right here too. You know, sunset, sunrise. They want those happy times with you. Okay, so let's clarify some of this stuff with some tarot messages here. All right, so focusing on the situation, the connection with your masculine, let's pull some tarot for my tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know? So just a brief check-in, focusing on your masculine here, and just really the overall energy of the connection. So the possibility, really, of happy times ahead. The Eight of Swords is someone who's feeling trapped and restricted, or feeling like you're backed into a corner. Maybe this is how you're feeling at this point in time. Gemini, this is your own air energy. Okay, so if you are a feminine Gemini, this could be you feeling trapped in your own thoughts. Maybe you're stressing out a little bit, feeling really anxious about your masculine. But I feel there's a lot that you're stressing over that might just all be in your head. Which is why this Two of Cups is coming up in the reverse. Okay? Because this is, in the reverse, the breakup, disharmony, and the connection, tensions, and imbalance between the two of you that created the distance and the separation. The Two of Cups in the reverse is an unhappy couple, and that there is broken communication between the two of you. Disharmony. Which is why you guys are not together. But they want so badly to be able to fix this. This makes sense because we already have the letting go card right here. So yeah, you guys are at a distance from one another because you detached. You did let go of each other. You had to. Because there's something here that needed to be fixed in this partnership. There is a metamorphosis that's happening here There are changes that are happening between the two of you. Maybe for now it's beneath the surface and it's not even visible, but there's something going on here. And it's really important for you guys to see things from each other's perspective, new perspectives, new angles, being able to understand where you're both coming from, your own interpretation of what's happened between the two of you. And here we are with that breakthrough, that clarity that this Ace of Swords is bringing in. Swords is your own air energy, Gemini, so it could be you that finally has that epiphany, that breakthrough, that aha moment, you know, that light bulb moment to help you really see things clearly. So my feminines, if you are the Gemini here, you have a new beginning with your masculine, a new opportunity. You guys just have to be open and honest with each other, because that could have been part of the issue, where there could have been trust issues in the connection. Because there's the potential for this to still be a very successful union. Happy times. The future is bright. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. Yes, you have had your fair share of challenges and disharmony in the connection, but your masculine clearly still wants to reach out, just not sure if you would be open to hearing from them in the meantime. And there's a reason why this war energy is presenting itself here, because some of my feminines might not be ready to even interact or talk to the masculine, and they know that, they're picking up off of that. But they also want you to know that they're not going to give up on this connection, that they still care for you and love you very much. They want that new beginning. So it's up to you, my feminines, if you allow that new beginning to come in. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Just a very quick check-in for your divine masculine and where they're at. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.